Welcome everybody, Sharon here, Cynthia and Paige. Another yoga class for Shaping Memories. This time we're doing something different. We are down on the floor because I know that there are some people that can get down on the floor, and if you can, you should, because this is going to help really stretch and open up the hips and give you good posture, and also build strength when you're trying to get back up off of the floor. That's really important. I know a lot of people have a really hard time keeping the strength in your legs. But today we're just going to do something really simple and kind of stretching through every part of the body, about 15 minutes long. So grab a mat and meet us on the floor if you can. If not, sit in a chair and do what you can. A lot of the movements will be upper body, and I'll try to modify for you if needed, or the girls here can modify as well. We also have yoga blocks. If you don't have a yoga block, that's fine, no problem. You can get a blanket and roll it up and use that. Sometimes our hips are really tight when we start sitting down on the floor. You can take your block or your blanket and just sit up on it like this, and that allows the hips to open. It makes it a lot easier. You're not overcompensating with other muscles to try to hold those legs up. So sit how you're comfortable and we will get started. Sitting up nice and tall in your preferred method, and just releasing the breath in and out through the nose, nice and softly, deeply. Find some length in the spine. Breathing in and breathing out. Just kind of settling in here, coming in touch with your body. Just some stillness. Hands can be on the knees. Rolling the shoulders back and down, lifting the heart, pulling your navel to spine. Breathing in and breathing out. Really filling up the lungs with each breath. And then emptying with each exhale. Lifting the chin up just a little bit and then tucking it back. So you feel a lot of length happening in the spine, in the neck. Shoulders are relaxed. And just if you're comfortable, close your eyes for a moment. And just check in with your body here. See how you're feeling today. This practice can be done in the morning, it can be done in the afternoon, in the evening, whenever you can make time for yourself, but preferably every day. Bring your hands to your heart center, bow your chin to chest, and think of a positive quality that you would like to have more of in your day, whether it's peace or joy or happiness, energy. Just pick one, go with it. This is your intention for the day. Whenever your mind starts to wander, you can come back to this intention and back to the breath. One more nice long breath in and out. And go ahead and release the hands to the knees. Bring the head back to the center, and we're just going to look left and right at your pace, breathing in and breathing out. Just taking some nice turns of the head and checking in with the neck. See how your neck's feeling today. Maybe you've got one side that's tighter than the other. Hopefully we'll work it out. Work out the kinks. To center. Bring the chin to chest, and then we're going to just roll it over to the right side. Breathing in. And then exhale as you come down through center, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale over. Exhale, center. This should feel really good. If you're finding any spots that are sticky or painful, you can kind of stop in that spot and breathe into it. hold it for a breath or two. Nice. Come back to center. And look forward again. Now we raise the shoulders up, inhale. And then exhale, drop them down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale down. One more like that. Inhale up. And exhale. Now roll the left shoulder, roll the right shoulder. Just take some turns here. Loosening up any tension that you have in the neck and shoulders. We'll do one more each side. And then bring both hands down to the side of your body. Rock back and switch feet. That way we give the other side, the other hip a chance to open up as well. We want to be as balanced as we can in our movements. We're going to inhale. And then exhale, reach over to the right side. Hold here, look up towards the ceiling, and then see if you can open the elbow and lift the heart towards the ceiling a little bit, just to kind of get some opening. Drop the shoulder out of the ear and use that hand on the mat to just kind of push away a little bit, rising up and out of the rib cage. Breaths here. And if you're feeling any tension or pain, you can back off the stretch a little bit. And go ahead and release. We'll do the other side. So take an inhale. And then exhale, reach over, supporting yourself with the hand that's on the floor. Drop the shoulder down, lift up out of the ribs, and just rotate towards the ceiling a little bit more. If this is uncomfortable for your neck, you can always look forward or look down. You have to find what works for your body. And whatever place that you're in today is perfect. And just work with it as you are. All right, go ahead and release. We're going to bring the hands to the knees. Inhale, lean the heart forward, push the knees open. And then on your exhale, tuck your chin, round your shoulders forward, rock back onto the sacrum. Pull the navel to spine and really get a stretch between the shoulder blades. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Forward and exhale back. One more. Inhale forward. Stay here. Take your right hand, push it into the knee and straighten the arm. Push the shoulder forward. And then inhale through center. Same thing. We're going to exhale, push the knee away, drop the shoulder forward. So you should get a nice stretch up the side of the body and into the hip. Center and over. This you can definitely do. All of these movements we started with, you can definitely do these sitting in a chair. It's good to have options, right? Have options. The more options you have, the more likely you're going to follow through and actually do what you need to do for your self-care. And self-care is so important. A lot of times we forget about ourselves. We just help everybody else, right? Till your cup is empty and then you go, uh-oh. That's when you have pain or some kind of illness, and then you realize, wait a minute, I need to come first. It's like when you're in the airplane and they tell you to put the oxygen mask on first before you help anybody else. Yeah. Same thing. Okay, perfect. Come back to center. We're gonna take the right leg and just extend it out to the side. And you can rock side to side on your hips, kind of wiggle and bring that foot into the inner thigh. So your torso is going to just turn and your sternum will point right at your big toe. And you want to find a nice tall spine here. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up. And then exhale, hinging from the hips. Keep the arms near the bicep, or the biceps near your ears as you lean forward, long spine. Send your heart towards the big toe. When you start to feel that really deep stretch, go ahead and release the arms. Just hang out here. 3 nice long deep breaths. The foot is flexed, the toes are pointing up towards the ceiling, the knee is pointed up towards the ceiling. Just breathing into that hamstring, the long muscle in the back of your leg. If you want to go deeper, you can let the chest fall forward, let the head go over. Just depends on how you're feeling today. Other days you'll be more loose or more tight. You just never know until you try. And take an inhale, look forward, and then we're going to walk it back in. Bringing the soles of your feet together. So we've got this nice long inner thigh here. Hands on the shins, just take a lean over. And you can use the elbows to push the thighs open. And just remember to keep your spine nice and long here. So from your tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. And if that means you have to back out of it, that's fine. Coming back to your intention that you set at the beginning of the practice. Thinking about that quality, that positive quality that you'd like to feel more of today. And on your next inhale, look forward and come back up. And then we'll go to the other side. So extending the right leg out. Bringing the foot to the inner thigh, hands to the side, and you can just wiggle until you get your heart pointing at your big toe, knee and toe facing the ceiling. Inhale, arms come up, super long spine. Drop your shoulders out of your ears. Take another breath in. And then exhale, just hinging from your hips. And here also it's important to remember that if you need to bend the knee, that's fine. You can bend it as much as you want. Sometimes these blocks will come in handy for that. If you really wanted to hold the pose a little bit longer, go ahead and release the hands. It's good to have these supports, a blanket or any kind of prop to help you relax into the pose. You want to hold these poses for at least 3 breaths. 5 breaths is even better. And then if you go past 5 breaths, then you get a gold star because that's going to be really good. All right, inhale, look forward and walk up. Good job. So you can either end sitting with the legs out in front of you or sitting in easy pose, whatever's comfortable. Rock side to side here, and we're just going to find that nice tall spine again. Rolling the shoulders back and down. Taking an inhale, taking an exhale, and being really mindful of your breath here. Filling up the lungs and emptying out all of the stagnant air, the air that gets trapped at the bottom of our lungs when we shallow breathe all day. Bring your hands to heart center. Just for today, I release worry. Just for today, I release fear. Just for today, I'll do my work diligently and honestly. Just for today, I'm kind to myself and all living beings. just for today. I'm grateful for all my many blessings. Namaste.
Thank you, Sharon.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
See you guys next time.